wanted to know. Ay, what a life. What a life. I am so exhausted, Jesus Christ. But you need your English, and I will do it. Okay? So let's work and let's practice vocabulary. Open your glossaries, your corresponding glossaries, and let me know if you want me to check it because I haven't seen your glossaries. And I don't know if you are actually doing it or not. Are you doing your glossaries? By any chance?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
No, I don't ending it. I didn't. I am didn't. No, I am. No, no, sorry. I haven't. Yes, I haven't finished ending ended. I haven't
Finished.
finished. Oh, sorry. Yes,
Because a
finish
movie ends,
and
a song
okay,
ends,
okay,
but
okay,
you finish things.
okay. I haven't finished my glossary, but I started it.
You started it perfect. Did you make the modifications that we talked about?
Modification. No.
No,
Ah,
you know
ah,
the separation by pages and
yes. The
yes.
verbs, nouns, and
Exactly.
adjectives. Yes.
That is super useful. Try to do that because oof, that releases all the difficulties, and in the
Yes.
future it will be
Okay.
super effective. Pinky promise.
It's how do you say tardado?
Uh, laborious.
Okay, it's a laborious do it because I write the verb and the times and what is
Yes.
the way the correct way for
To speak.
to speak and the examples
Mhm.
and it is laborious thing.
Yes, I agree with
Laborious
you.
or laborious thing.
A laborious thing.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with you. Sometimes it's a little bit laborious. You need a lot of information to understand the verb very well, the past, the pronunciations. I hope you finish soon so you can complement it. Mhm. Especially focus on B1 vocabulary. Don't worry about C1. Okay, you can eliminate some words that are not necessary, but B1 that's a necessary part. Okay. How about Yamil? Go with your glossary.
I have worked in the grocery, but I have worked more in the notebook.
Mhm.
uh, but because I would like to to work more in the what is the name? Notion.
Okay.
But for the moment, I have in the past classes,
Mhm.
I have been working in the notebook.
Mhm.
Um, but in this case, I am trying to put if some word is a noun, I write noun. In some word is verb
Nice.
for because I want to move all the words to notation. No, notion.
Notion. I agree with you. I agree with you. So perfect. As long as you have an example and the word family, the rest is an easy transfer. Copy
Yes.
paste technically.
This is the reason that I have problem with the passwords because sometimes a verb well, sometimes some words are verbs, but maybe the same words could be now, or I don't know. And it's difficult in this case because maybe I wrote the words, the correct words, or all the words, but when I try to, when I am trying to know um, the meaning of the word, or what is this word, sometimes um, I have the question if we use this word like a verb or like a noun, or
Mhm.
this this
That's the
is
reason the example is fundamental when you are taking notes. Because if
yes,
you only put the word and you don't put an example, you will forget which one you learned in the class.
yes, and I'm trying to put the meaning, well, not the meaning in Spanish,
Synonym.
only with exception with a word when I didn't understand so well the word. I trying to put the meaning in Spanish, but in the in I'm trying. Um, how do you say in la mayoría de los casos? In the
Most of the cases.
how?
Most of the cases.
Okay, most of the cases I am trying to put meaning in English.
Mhm.
But sometimes I have a lot of words that uh, they doesn't have meaning or doesn't have example, and this is more with these
But you
words
have
are more
you have the examples in the text. You can
yes.
extract this example, and then
Okay,
when you go to the dictionary, you can copy another example from the same word. Let's imagine you have greet. Greet exists as a noun too, right? But in
yes,
this case, it's a verb.
yes.
So if you copy this verb, copy this example, he was greeted with warmth and hospitality.
Mm,
And then you go to the dictionary tomorrow or on Saturday, you will remember that greeted is a verb, thanks to
okay,
the example that you first saw here. So
okay,
when
it's a
you
good idea.
copy the new word, copy it with definition, of course, but also with example. Because as
Example,
the
okay.
field says, exactly, some words can be nouns and verbs too. Which one
Yes, yes.
did I see in the class? The only way to remember this is with example. The example that you have
Yes.
in front of you.
Okay,
Mhm.
so thank you. It's a good idea.
That's definitely the most important part of the glossary, the examples.
Yes,
Mhm. All right.
of course.
Well, I'm gonna in the last. I don't include expressions in the glossary because in this moment we are learning word by word. In the future, I'm gonna give you more information about expressions. But here, for example, we have Ed couldn't wrap his head around it. Okay. If you want to take an extra note for expressions, that is possible. They are not necessary in the exam. To wrap your head around something is to understand. I repeat, wrap his head around it, understand.
Understanding the meaning?
Yes.
Okay.
So Ed couldn't understand it. And what couldn't they understand? Well, he couldn't understand that Rose's family bathed with a hose, no, and the water tank. Do you understand?
Yes,
Yes.
teacher.
Perfect. Expressions are extra vocabulary. in case you want it. So let's go to number 3. Karen, let's begin with you, girl.
Number 3, okay.
Mhm.
Rose couldn't help but giggle at Ed's reaction.
Mhm.
She found it amusing.
What did he found?
Amusing? No,
Okay. Let's go to the dictionary.
thanks. Amusing. Amusing.
You.
New. Ah, okay. Amusing.
Excellent.
Amusing.
Okay. Amusing. Okay. Amusing. Okay. She found it amusing how foreign everything seemed to him.
To him. Okay.
Yes. So one day she decided to invite him to join her.
Once again. What did she do one day?
She decided
pronunciation again.
She decided to invite him to join her and her dad for their daily bath. Ed hesitated.
Oh, that's new.
Yes.
That's new vocabulary.
Hesitate.
Hmm.
Hesitate.
Exactly.
Hesitate.
Hesitate.
Mhm.
Hesitate. Okay.
Hesitate.
Hesitate. Okay.
In past.
Hesitate.
Hmm.
Tit.
Exactly. That sounds, because it sounds the same.
Hesitated. Yes.
Excellent.
Okay. Ed hesitated at first, but he didn't want to offend anyone. So he reluctantly
Mhm.
agreed.
Let's eliminate reluctantly. That's extra information. We don't need it.
Okay.
I'm thinking about hesitated. This
Hesitated.
is very B2. Let me check some definitions. So from some synonyms that can make this easier.
Okay, teacher.
B2. Jesus Christ. Something amusing is funny.
Funny and deeply.
Let's eliminate amusing. Let's choose funny. But foreign definitely is necessary. Aha, this is super necessary. Does anybody understand what is foreign?
No. No, it's for another place, for example, when you live.
Exactly.
It's okay.
In your job, you receive foreigners.
Yes.
So a foreign is a person from a different country.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yes. Yes.
In the case of hesitate, about that. Perfect. Let's change hesitated to doubt. That's B1. Does anybody understand the word doubt?
No.
No, I don't
No,
know.
I don't know.
Perfect. Dudo.
Oh.
Okay. Present doubt, past doubted. Pronunciation. Doubted.
Doubt it. Doubt it.
Doubted. Mhm.
Doubt it. Doubt it.
That's right. Mhm. Perfect. So let's give an example with doubted. Rugs. Tell me a time where you doubted at first, but then you agreed.
Um, maybe when I wanted other, how did you say, other, how do you say puesto?
Position.
Other position in my job.
Mhm.
I doubted
Mhm.
if I had to speak with my boss or no.
But then what happened?
I didn't. I did it, and
Oh, you did.
yes, and I get no, I got the new what's that? How do you say? Sorry, I forgot it.
Position.
I got the position.
Very good. That's an excellent example. Very good. We forgot the word foreign. Foreign was a two, no? Foreign, from a different country. And this is an adjective. So tell me, for example, Karen.
Yes, teacher. With foreign?
Yes. The word foreign in this context is not from a different country. Is that you feel everything is strange to you. If something is strange to you, this is foreign.
Okay.
Okay, so yes, foreign is in the context from a different country, but in this particular context, is definition number
Foreign. It's
3.
like adjective.
It's an adjective, of course,
Okay.
but look at this. It's formal way to say that is not typical.
Not typical. Okay.
Strange.
Strange.
So what do you think? What is very, very strange for you?
For me, let me think, I think. For example, the Arabian food, for example, or
Okay.
Japanese food. Japanese food.
Japanese food. Describe Japanese food.
The Japanese food is foreign for me.
Foreign, I would say 2.
Is too foreign.
No, foreign to you. Eliminate
Is
4.
okay. Is foreign. The Japanese food is foreign. Yes.
To who?
To me.
Yes, complete.
The Japanese food is foreign to me.
Perfect. Japanese food is foreign to me. Very good. Remember, in this case, it's strange.
Okay.
Of course, one reason this is strange is because Ed is from a different country. So,
Yes.
no, it seems redundant.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay, teacher. Yes.
The next verb that is technically A1, this is A1 vocabulary, but the definition that we need is intermediate. The verb found. This verb is different in this case. It says, she, Rose, found it funny how foreign everything seemed. Okay.
Okay. It's
So,
like the sensation.
can you repeat mutation? What?
It's like the feelings, like for example.
Feelings in what way? It's more specific. A little bit more specific.
Feelings. In a situation? No.
When you consider something or when you think about.
Okay.
Actually, in this case, is similar to think
Okay.
as
Think.
opinion. So I have an opinion on a movie. I found the movie boring. I found the movie boring. I have an opinion on some music. I found that music relaxing. Do you understand found in this case?
It's like a point of view.
Point of view. Mhm. But as a verb. It's like you discover a sensation or you discover a feeling.
Okay, it's
So
better
this,
discover a feeling. Okay.
look at this. To have a particular feeling or opinion about something. A2.
Mhm.
So Jessica's more. Did you see the last Marvel movie?
I don't know what the last Marvel movie.
The last Marvel movie was I don't remember. I think it was Ant-Man. I think so. Mhm. Or Wakanda. Did you watch Ant-Man? Quantumania?
Yes, I think I
What's your
didn't like
opinion?
it, but I find it. I
Oh,
found it.
exactly.
I found it.
Pronunciation.
I found it.
Ow. Open more. Ow.
I found it.
Mhm.
I found it. Bored.
I agree. Me too. I found it very boring. I slept on that movie.
Poem is like considering.
Consider kinda because you cannot I consider it.
I consider it.
Uh, you cannot say consider it. You cannot eliminate found and collocate consider. It's a very special form to use find.
All
Very
right.
hashtag English. Oh yes, that's it. And the last word that we have here is giggle. To giggle is to laugh. Who remembers what is laugh?
Laugh.
Laugh. What is laugh?
Laugh.
When something's finds you funny.
Exactly. If someone finds something funny, the person laughs. Ha 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 ha. And to giggle is to have a small laugh. This is to giggle. This is to
Okay.
laugh.
It,
It's
But this
like
is
a
exactly.
Mhm.
That's a perfect giggle.
I put my hand in on my mouth.
Yeah. Perfect. With that information. Yes. That's Roxanne in this moment. So yes, giggle. Contrary to laugh, laugh is a little bit more. It's bigger. There you have it. Any question in this case?
Not sure.
Super cool. Let's continue with number 4. Yeah, milk cake. Let's go.
Jamil, did you say Jamil?
Oh yeah.
Okay, sorry. As they made their way to the outdoor bathing area, Ed couldn't help but notice the chaos around him. chickens running freely, rats scurrying
Okay, okay,
about,
wait. Let's check that. Pronunciation.
scurry,
Very good. If you add ing,
scoring. Okay.
remember the ing has a different sound. E. So ie,
Scoring,
ie.
scurrying.
Exactly, scurrying.
Scurrying.
Right?
Scurrying. Okay.
Again.
Chickens running freely, rats scurrying about, and pigs oinking in the distance. He felt completely out of his element. Okay.
That's correct. There's a lot of new words to make their way. What do you understand with make your way? As they made their way to the outdoor waiting area.
I don't know.
No?
Mm,
This expression is B1, according to the dictionary. Do you understand when you say, for example, I am on my way? What do you understand with this? I am
comfortable? No.
I am
In
comfortable.
the same position, maybe?
In the same position, also no.
No.
So, okay, let's imagine sometimes you guys have to connect on the cell phone with your data, no? Because you are on the subway or you are in an Uber going home. Remember? So you are at the moment, you cannot connect to Wi-Fi because you are on your way home. You are in
Okay.
direction to, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So to make your way is to start walking in direction to. To start walking in direction to.
Can I say I made my way to my home?
Exactly. You made your way to your home. And you are walking. You are on your way.
It's an direction. More or less or no?
It's actually yes. It's not a synonym, no, because on my way is like I am in direction, but to make my way is to start, to begin. You get it?
Okay.
So okay, I will make my way home. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. I will start going. Similar to walk, probably. No?
Okay.
Similar to walk, as they were walking, for example.
But should we need to use all the time like walk or?
Exactly. Not necessarily. It can be a drive. It can be getting on an Uber, on a taxi, not necessarily walking.
it start to do, how do you say? The way to,
The trip.
yeah, okay.
To start the trip. Oh, yes. Any question in this case? Example,
Sure.
Rox, at what time do you make your way home?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Sure. At what time do you make your way home?
At 6 o'clock when I finished my work.
Complete.
I made, okay. I made my way to my home.
Eliminate two.
So, okay,
Eliminate two and next information.
okay, I made their way my home.
There. Change there to my.
Oh yes, sorry. I made my way my home.
Extra my. The second my is extra because you never say my home. Home automatically describes that this is your house.
Okay. I made my way home when I finished my work.
Perfect.
At 6. Sorry, I forget. I forget the time.
Excellent. That's okay. Perfect. That is correct. Very good. Okay. Perfect. Found the next one. This is C1. Oh no. Let's change this expression. This is very advanced. And let you understand this one. Pronunciation. Jessica's word. Oof.
Que no.
Yes. Okay.
Chaos. Chaos. Chaos.
Excellent. Chaos.
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 Chaos. Aha.
Chaos.
Similar to Spanish. In Spanish, you eliminate the H, and we have chaos, no?
Yes.
In English, is chaos.
Chaos.
Okay. Of course, this is an extra vocabulary because it's C1, but it's important. Notice the chaos around him. Chickens running freely, rats scurrying, which is scurry is similar to run, but I am more interested on make you understand the word about in this case. Attention, eh? About in this case is similar to around. About is similar to around. Do you understand around?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Well, this word is normally used when there is a lot of activity in an area. A lot of people running about and laughing about.
But in this case, we need to use it in the last place of a sentence.
Yes, and more importantly, forget the position. Better put it next to an ing verb. You know,
Okay.
like running around, screaming around. No.
Okay.
I have a question. About is the space or in this case the rats? I don't know if I. Oh, can I
I need more reference.
Mm, can I speak in Spanish?
Uy, rocks.
Oh, I don't know how to.
Difficult.
I think about is it's referring the
To the
rats.
location.
No, the rats.
No. The contrary, the contrary. It's a location. Around.
Okay.
For example, mosquitoes. There are a lot of mosquitoes around.
Okay. I got
No?
it. Okay,
When I
okay.
mean around is that is in the kitchen, in my house, in the room, everywhere.
Okay. Okay, okay.
About is a synonym to around.
Mm-hmm.
You see? No Spanish necessary.
Okay, so in this case, all the rats around to it are scurrying.
All the rats around. No. It's, as Yamil said, next to an ing verb. So what were the rats doing? Similar to scurry? Run. Rats running around.
Running is similar to scurrying.
Exactly.
Ah, okay.
Now you
Okay.
understand? I need to change scurrying.
Okay. 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 Yeah.
That's exactly.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. That was the important point. Scurry. Let me check out the acronym. Dash, hurry, range, good, sprint. I think sprint is advanced. Yeah. What about rush?
Rush is quickly, ¿no?
Ajá, exactly.
Yes.
Es que running no tiene mucho que ver con scurrying. Es más, it's more like doing it fast, quickly. You know?
Scurrying
Scurrying.
isn't escabullir, ¿no?
Exactly.
Okay.
So when rats try to run, they don't run for sports. They rush
No.
to hide. No. That's the difference. And pigs oinking in the distance, which oinking is easy to understand. That's it. Perfect. Jessica Asmore. What do you do? What do your dogs do when you arrive home? I repeat, what do your dogs do when you arrive home? I am trying to make you practice the word about.
Yes, Mr. When I arrive to home, they um, screwing, screwing about me.
Really?
Yes.
Scurry, but we eliminated scurry.
Oh, that is.
Did you
Uy,
understand scurry?
I understand that. Mm, when I in this context, I understand that when some say, for example, the rats were they are scurrying.
But they are scurrying because they are afraid.
They are free.
Afraid.
Afraid. All right.
That's the reason I prefer to eliminate the word scurry because that's a very difficult word, you know?
I I thought that it was like it sounds in Spanish, so I thought that.
Oh, no, but that's a verb. Are you thinking in escurridizo o escurridizo?
Yes.
Escurridizo es un adjetivo.
Oh.
This case is a verb. So no. It's a difficult word. Eliminate scurrying and
All right.
associate
So,
about with running,
oh, rush.
rushing, or moving, or other simpler words.
All right. So when I arrive to home, no. When I arrive at home, they rushing about me, and
Eliminate
yes.
me.
They,
The word about in this case. Okay, yes. I put it yellow as a connector, right? But no, let's eliminate this. This is orange, people. I'm sorry. Because it's around like a location, like the location where they run.
Oh.
So it's not a connector, yes. Eliminate me.
Oh, okay. So when I arrive at home, they started to rushing about.
When you say to, don't use a verb in ing.
Oh, they started rush, rush.
Organize your ideas. Because first you said to, and now you didn't say to.
Oh, when I arrived at home, they started to rush about,
To write about.
and mm, they backed me.
And they park. Okay, now we have a massive contradiction because you're talking, you said when, then you said started, which is past, and then bark in present. So are you speaking in present or in past?
In a routine.
And a routine, present.
So when I arrive at home, they start to rush about and bark.
Excellent, much better. Much better. Good organization. So sorry guys, it's not yellow, it's orange. About. Very good. Number 5. Rocks.
Yes, teacher. When they reached the water tank, Rose's dad greeted them with a big smile. He didn't speak much English, but his friendly demeanor put it at ease.
Okay, 2 words.
Demeanor? Demeanor?
No, the previous information was better.
Demeanor.
Exactly.
Demeanor.
Demeanor. Okay.
Demeanor. And
Ice is.
yes, remember this is not the alphabet. This is only the pronunciation. Ease.
Ease.
Exactly.
Is. Is. Can you put the first word? The minor?
The first word.
The
It's
minor?
mine. Me.
Demeanor. Okay, demeanor. Okay.
Good.
But his friendly demeanor put it at ease.
Mhm.
Rose and her dad started to undress
Mhm.
while Ed aw- awkwardly
Yeah, that's difficult. How do you pronounce this?
awkward
Oh,
awkward or
awkward. Mhm.
awkward
Awkward.
Awkward.
awkward
Adly.
awkward.
And with Lee,
Awkwardly.
yes. But give me more K. Awkward.
Awk-
Awkward.
awk- awkwardly.
Awkward.
Word.
Awkward.
Awkward.
Very massive K. K. Awkward.
Awkward.
Excellent. Awkwardly.
Awkward. Awkwardly.
Exactly.
Awkwardly. Okay. Awkwardly.
That's correct.
It's a little difficult.
Yes.
While Ed awkwardly stood by, feeling self-conscious.
Yes, that's correct. Okay, let's do some changes in the vocabulary. There's some C1 words that we can change to B1. We can change to put at least encouraged. Does anybody understand encouraged?
Like brave,
Like what?
brave,
Great?
brave, valiente.
Okay. This is a verb. Valiente is un adjetivo. So in
Yes.
this case, encouraged.
Okay, no, I don't know, teacher. So,
Similar to motivated. Motivated. Right?
Okay.
Motivated, encouraged. Then I'm going to change demeanor for signal. So it says, of course, this is blue. He didn't speak much English, the father, but his friendly signal encouraged Ed. His friendly action motivated Ed. Do you understand?
yes, teacher.
Question. Jamil, what encourages you to practice English?
Sometimes little things. Sometimes read books encourage me to learn English. See to see movies, and sometimes travel to other countries or other places.
Yes. Sounds good. Very, very nice.
But I didn't understand signal in this case.
You don't understand signal?
No.
I'm going to give you some synonyms. Action or expression.
Action is synonym with signal.
Yes. Action,
Oh,
expression, and signal in this case. His friendly action, his friendly expression, his friendly signal.
okay.
You see? Imagine
Okay.
the father like, actually in the video you can see the father like, come on, you know?
Yes.
That's a friendly signal.
Okay.
Mhm. So that's a question. Karen, do you use friendly signals with Chinese visitors?
Yes. For example, when the Chinese visitor in my hotel,
Mhm.
they have a special signal for say hello, for example. I don't know how do you say reverencia.
Reverencia, it's, oh, I forgot.
Mm,
Nod, I think. Let me check. Bow. The word is bow.
Wow, okay.
Uh,
They they do a signal like a bow.
mhm, mhm. A signal like a bow. Eliminate signal like a, because
Okay.
a bow is a signal.
Okay.
You see, so that's
Okay.
redundant.
They do signal bow.
No, no, no. Eliminate signal because bow and signal are synonyms.
Sorry. They do a bow.
Exactly.
Okay.
How do you say in English? Hacen una reverencia como señal amistosa. How do you say como in English?
Like? No.
In this case, as.
Okay. As.
Mhm.
Okay. As
So what do they do?
they do uh, a down as a signal friendly signal.
Excellent. Very good.
Yes.
That's correct. The difficult word that Rox, you said awkward is, let me show you an awkward hand meme. Look at this boy. You know, do you think this boy is comfortable?
No, maybe no.
He
Oh,
is awkward. He feels awkward in this moment.
Mm,
You see that sensation of what's
okay.
happening. You know, that's to stand up awkwardly. So this is the father. This is Big Ed, and the father and the boy and the girlfriend were taking a bath. You see.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm going to change the word. Instead of using awkwardly, let me change the word stand and goodbye. Bye is an A2 word to say near. And stood, it's actually A1. Is the past of stand. Do you understand stand?
Yes.
When you stand up, stand down, etc. So stood is the past of stand. And by is color orange, similar to near. Let's eliminate awkwardly. While Ed stood by, feeling self-conscious. Poor Ed. Do you understand self-conscious?
Mm, no.
No.
Ah, okay. Self-conscious. That's difficult to say in English. When you know about your own existence and your own sensations, and you see yourself and you're like, what am I doing? Where am I? I am in this moment in Philippines taking a shower with a hose. You know,
Okay.
that's to feel
Yes.
self-conscious. Auto en español.
Consciente. Alto.
Exacto.
Mhm.
Autoconsciente. What am I
But
doing?
autoconsciente, it's not, it's weird, autoconsciente.
Yes.
Maybe there are other words
En
to
Spanish.
say, yes.
Ah, yes, creo que autoconsciente suena redundante, ¿no?
Sí suena raro.
Ajá. Pero creo que sí se dice así,
Autocon-
autoconciencia.
Creo que existe otra palabra, pero no la recuerdo.
Ok. Debe de haber otra. Self-conscious, like, what am I doing in this moment? Where am I? Why did I come here? I feel self-conscious. All right. Of course, this is a B2 word. This is a little bit more difficult, but there you have it. The rest, I am helping you the most I can with a lot of B1 vocabulary. Okay?
Yes.
Okay,
Anyway,
teacher.
we finished for today. Have a very good Thursday. See you tomorrow.
Good night. Thank you.
Good night, teacher. See you tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye-bye,
Thank
guys.
you. Bye.
See you later.